How's it going, everyone? Today's video, we're gonna explore Old Town San Diego. Old Town is the oldest city in San Diego and is the first settlement of the Europeans, and it was now known as modern day California. So we're gonna explore different museums, places to eat, and even how to get here to Old Town San Diego if you're visiting from out of town or if you are local. But let's go ahead and start this tour and see all the amazing different places that we can experience on this journey together. Yeah, one way to get here, if you're coming from downtown area, here is the Old Town Station and Transit Center. So this is Old Town Stop. Plenty of buses to come here for different locations. If you're driving, you can exit off of Taylor Street, or behind me is another location called Old Town Avenue. So right here is our local train, the blue line that goes to the international border of San Diego to La Jolla area. Yeah, the first place we're gonna check out is the San Diego Historic Park. Right here when you first come from the trolley station. Right here, Taylor and Calhoun. Here's the location of the San Diego State Historic Park. A list of the different museums, their locations. You can see they have tons of restaurants and museums that you can go to and observe on this virtual tour, and if you come here to visit Old Town as well. Very well maintained and clean. And this land was once owned by the Kumeyaay. There's information about it. The Kumeyaay is the Native Americans to this land. It's really awesome. And now let's go take you to where the restaurants are and places to eat. Different annual events that occur here in Old Town San Diego is the Cinco de Mayo, which is a Mexican celebration. They also have the Old Town Art Festival, which is held every year in October, as well as the Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, which occurs every November 1st and 2nd, as well as Fiesta Navidad, which is a Christmas festival every December. So yeah, make sure if you come during those times, tons of amazing events, food, delicious food here, tons of people. I've attended a Cinco de Mayo in the past at this location. Really amazed good place to come with your family, friends, and enjoy those different holiday events here in Old Town. Hey guys, so if you're looking for a good place to eat, and it's next to the trolley station, as well as taking your tour of the State Historic Park, right across the street from there, they have a spot called Casa Guadalajara. It's actually pretty decent food. I've tried it twice while living here in San Diego. They have indoor and outdoor seating, plenty of options to choose from, as well as a bar inside, and they also serve really delicious margaritas. So if you're in San Diego, make sure you check out Casa Guadalajara. Really delicious, and you won't be disappointed. And look at the beautiful structure, and you can tell how old that historic Old Town San Diego. Yeah, just passing by the restaurant as well, the delicious smells from the cuisine. They're already preparing the food. It is roughly 9 o'clock in the morning, and it smells delicious, and it's making me super hungry. Tons of shops. Beautiful. Really loving the infrastructure here, guys. They even have a golf course here. It's 1932 Presidio Hills. Awesome, we have a blacksmith shop. You have the Cosmopolitan Hotel. Look how old fashioned this is. It's like being in a Western movie. Let's go check out this area, it looks awesome. Close like Kumie Market. How beautiful this is, guys. It's once an old city. That's cool. I like how they still use it too with as museums, or as you can see, shops, restaurants, stores. It's literally like being in going back in time and being in like a Western movie. Coming here to Old Town, it's so peaceful here. It's quiet. It's beautiful. Visitor Information Center. This beautiful park. Tobacco, cigars, and pipes. Look how old school this is. That's awesome. We're gonna take a look inside. See how old-fashioned this is. Wow. That's beautiful, guys. How you doing, sir?
Morning.
Good morning. This is awesome. Moving upstairs. Have a good day, brother.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Yeah, you can definitely smell the fumes of tobacco and cigar. How's it going, brother? Thank you for your service, brother.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one,
You too. Yeah. Oh, here you go. Here's the San Diego Courthouse and City Hall. Hello. How are you doing?
Doing great. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, thank you. Can I look inside?
Of course, come on in.
Thank you. This is cool.
Sister, look below.
Wow.
And write down the number.
There you go. The
And
first
we'll start with
courthouse.
one.
Hello.
Hi. We have a different counter than you. So you need to write down 59
Oh,
on
this is
the paper. And
cool.
we'll write down our
So you volunteer here or work here?
Yes, we volunteer here. We
Awesome.
actually we give tours at the Mormon Battalion, and it tells you a little bit about the story about this place and who helped built it. The Mormon Battalion marched from Iowa here to California, and they enlisted because they were being persecuted for their religion. And the president of the church, Brigham Young, actually asked the president of the United States, named James K. Polk at the time, to help them move west. And President Polk came back with a response saying, we actually need 500 men to enlist, and that'll help you get your people to the west. Well, they didn't want to enlist, but they did. They were marching into enemy territory, no military knowledge whatsoever. So,
awesome.
You can learn more about that.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. Appreciate it, for volunteering for the information. I never knew this was here.
Yeah.
Wow, the sheriff. Was that like an old jail cell back here?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
cool.
locked up, but
Oh, we have the mayor. I'm gonna go check it out. Thank you.
thank you.
So from 1850, this is a jail cell. That's crazy. Man. Have a blessed day, ladies. Thank you. So that's cool. You learn some history about the Mormons here and how they came to San Diego, what they did, and check out this jailhouse here in the old town.
It's right there. It's right here. Go get it.
Oh, amazing pottery. It's beautiful. If you want some cool gifts and pottery, you can come here. The old printing office. your local newspaper. You can see they have a mix of the museums, restaurants, marketplaces. You can buy gifts in this section of Old Town. You can also go on this bus right here, and it actually takes you to different tour spots and locations throughout Old Town, and that is a paid service. Old Catholic church right here, beautiful. Old style Spanish classic infrastructure. Get some beers here. Good shot. This is like the gift area.
No. New England, Old England.
New England? Really? You don't have to take the accent.
So here you have the Whaley House. Let's go check it out. It says America's most haunted house. Hello.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you today?
Fantastic.
Great. So feel free to check out our garden if you'd like.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
You too.
Have a blessed day. Let's go check out this garden. They have a museum shop here. Take a look at the timeline, and then we'll go check out their garden. It's awesome. Look at the wagon. Beautiful. Digging the music. History about this place. It's cool. So he was hung here. This is awesome, guys. Check out this way. I have a holding cell right here. More wagons. That was really awesome to check out the history of that museum. So if you're into paranormal activities and ghosts, that's pretty cool. Check out the museum and the garden center. So here's some more locations and places to eat here. During your visit to Old Town. Yeah, let's see what other amazing gems we can find out here in Old Town. I've actually been here before, Cafe Coyote. They have really good Mexican food too, and tried the margaritas there too. So that's a good place to come and enjoy a day and your meal here in Old Town. Now let's go check out Heritage Park and the Mormon Battalion Historic Center. Right up here this hill, and see what types of amazing things that they have at those two locations. Hey guys, when you walk up the hill, you have American Heritage Park here on your right, and the Mormon Battalion Historic Site right across the street to your left. Right now we're gonna check out the Heritage Park. Beautiful paintings. Look how clean it is, quiet, beautiful. Okay, let's go start with this old looking chapel right here. Beautiful. You can just smell the oldness of the building when you walk inside. It's called Temple Beth Israel. It's really beautiful, guys. Looking at these old style houses, the sun, the birds singing in the background. Really peace of mind over here. You have the Christian house. So yeah, make sure you add Heritage County Park on your list of places to go in Old Town San Diego. Now let's go ahead and check out the Mormon Battalion, which is right across the street, like I said, from the park. See, they have the wagon, looks like a cannon, a soldier standing there with his rifle. And here's the hours right here. Yeah, let's go take a step inside, guys. Let's see some more amazing things. Oh yeah, and thank you for the Mormons who once fought and helped build San Diego. Appreciate you guys. Yes, imagine sitting right here, your horse, walking around San Diego. Beautiful. Amazing view. Beautiful day out. I'm just sitting out here on these chairs back in the day. Look at the beautiful view of the waterfront and the surrounding area of San Diego. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. This is so awesome. So are these some of the Mormon fighters once upon a time?
Yes, so these are a representation of some of the members of the Mormon Battalion. And so, do you know any background on the Mormon Battalion?
Not really.
Yeah.
You want to share? You want to take a tour?
Did you want me to?
Yeah. So, do you want a short tour?
Sure. Well, this young lady's gonna take us on a little tour. What's your name?
Sister Bingham.
Oh, thank you, Sister Bingham.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
So this is a representation of Fort Leavenworth. So
Hello.
on the tour that you go on, it'll just kind of walk you through the different rooms. It'll tell you a little bit about the battalion story. And in this room, this is where they got outfitted. So all of this equipment they have over here is just basically talking about how they were outfitted and just some of the miracles that happened. So with the outfitting, they were only allowed to have $42, but that doesn't really sound like a lot, but it'd be equal to about $1,600. So they used that money to buy all the equipment they needed, and they chose to see it as a blessing because they got to send the rest of it back to their families. So
Awesome.
they used it to buy all this equipment, the knapsack, and they brought. Sorry, did you have a question?
Do you know what war they fought in?
Yes, so this was during the Mexican and American War.
Awesome.
So this was back in 1846 to 1847.
Thank you.
I'll have to head out this way.
Thank you for the information.
Yes, so this was during the Mexican American War back in the 1846, 1847. And yeah, so they were, I can even walk you back to this map. Okay? That's so exciting. Yeah, so this is our exhibit hall. This is where you can end the tour and yeah, just kind of give an overview. So just for a little bit of an overview. So this is the map of the Mormon Battalion's march. And so they start our journey in Nauvoo, and this was when the saints were being persecuted out of their homes repeatedly. The members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, they were being tortured out of their homes, they were being persecuted, and so they set up camps along Missouri, Iowa. Along there, they settled in Garden Grove, Mount Pisgah, and Council Bluffs, where they were enlisted by Captain James Allen, who was sent by President James K. Polk, and he was supposed to recruit 500 men from this Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And so he marched here all the way to Council Bluffs, Mount Pisgah, and Garden Grove, going back and forth with Brigham Young, enlisting these soldiers. And they were pretty reluctant to enlist at first, as you can imagine, but they chose to enlist because of the faith they had in Jesus Christ. So as they were marching from Council Bluffs to Fort Leavenworth, it took them 12 days, and Fort Leavenworth was where they were outfitted. And as I showed you in that first room, they had the baldric and the bayonet. The baldric identified them as soldiers. They had their ammunition case, which held all of their rounds. They had their musket, which was 10 to 15 pounds. So, and then they had their hat, their haversack, their wooden canteen, quite a bit of equipment. So
imagine them traveling all that way. Yeah, the distance.
Yeah, it was about 45 to 55 pounds. So quite a bit of equipment. Yes,
correct.
Exactly. Yeah. And so as they were marching, so this took them 12 days, and then they marched to Fort Leavenworth to Santa Fe, and they had learned that Captain James Allen, the man who had come to recruit them, had passed away in Fort Leavenworth. So he died from congestive fever, which we know as malaria. And so he passed away there, and they made it to Santa Fe. And 3 of the 6 detachments were sent up to Fort Pueblo. And so there were 3 sick detachments that were sent, and this took a big toll on the battalion because lots of them were the women and children. So lots of this was the women and children that went up, and there was only 335 men that stayed. So from Santa Fe, they went down to the Battle of the Bulls, and the Battle of the Bulls is the only battle that they encountered. And the reason why I say battle like this is because it wasn't really a battle. As you can tell from the name, it was an encounter with wild bulls. And so wild bulls stormed the camp because they were released by a rancher. So pretty crazy that none of them died. But only a couple of the men were injured, and only a couple of the mules were killed. So kind of a crazy story for them. And so we can see that Brigham Young's promise all the way back in Council Bluffs was being fulfilled, because he had promised them if they had stayed faithful that they wouldn't have to do any fighting. So you can see that this is still being fulfilled. So pretty crazy. So as they kept marching, they marched along this blue line right here, and they encountered the Pima villages, which were Pima Native Americans that they traded with. They got more supplies, and they actually made rafts to put the supplies on. And we learned that through these rafts that were going up the river, or down the river, that they sunk. And so they were left basically destitute, and they didn't really have much. So not that fun for them, but they still had enough equipment and food to make it back all the way to San Diego. And then they marched all the way to San Diego, and they actually arrived, they arrived just recently in January 27th. But that was back in 1847, so quite a bit of time.
Yes.
But they arrived here. Company B was issued to San Diego. They helped serve the community, and some of them went up to Los Angeles, where they finished their full year of enlistment, because as you know, they were enlisted for a full year. And some of them went all the way up to Sutter's Fort, which was right here on this map, and where gold was discovered. So some of the men were able to find gold, and this helped them because it brought a lot of, because it helped them get a lot of money that they needed to send back with their families, and they were able to make it back to Iowa and the Salt Lake Valley with that money that they found from the gold. So quite a blessing. But yeah, some of these men encountered the Donner Party, which I really won't go much into.
I know.
Yes.
The Donners.
Kind of a crazy story.
Yes.
So on this red line, you can see the route they took all the way back from California back to Missouri, Iowa, and this brown line, which the 6th detachments took, and also this red line where they came back down into the Salt Lake Valley, where a lot of the Saints families were waiting for them, and the 6th detachments were waiting for them as well. So pretty crazy, but there's just a basic overview of the battalion march.
Thank you for sharing.
Of course.
Appreciate
It's
it.
a lot of information, but if you have any more questions, just let me or Sister Garcia know.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you for giving the tour and the information.
Yeah.
Beautiful decorations. So here's these muskets that she was explaining. And their swords. Cool.
Yes. So this is actually
Brass
a real
cannons.
cannon. So this is one of the real brass cannons that they brought with them on the march, and this carriage. They bought this in San Diego, and they marched all the way back to the Salt Lake Valley with it.
From 1848. That's amazing.
So they put this big crack in it so they could put it in the museum. Pretty crazy.
Yes. So it's not like live.
No. Yeah.
What's this for? Like a movie projector?
So this is the old-fashioned camera. It's a replica. It represents the cameras that were built in that time.
Oh wow, that's great.
If you'd like to take a picture on it, you're more than welcome to.
Take a picture?
Yeah. So just like those ones, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we can take one for you if you would like to.
That's great history that the sister told us. Appreciate her learning about the Mormon Battalion throughout their journey in America. And now we're gonna go pan for some gold. Yes, I'm excited. Oh, cool. So grab a pan.
Let's take a big scoop of rocks.
See how she does it. And we'll do it.
And we're gonna swirl the water out. Shake the rocks so the gold falls to the bottom. And then you make sure the grooves are this way. You scrape the rocks off the top. And you'll find gold.
Really? She found gold, guys. Alright, let's do it. Water's cold. So move it around. Shake it about. I got a lot. Is that a good shake right there?
Oh yeah.
Dump the water. You go digging for gold too there, sir?
I'm just here to help, support, and watch.
Alright, now let's find the gold. Pieces rich. Found a little baby one.
I love
even smaller one.
Like finding the teeny tiny ones. I
Oh,
think
here,
it's so fun.
they're right here.
Yes, like that. Yeah. I think it's so fun.
This is cool.
It's great.
Babies. They got the babies.
The baby ones, yes. I love the tiny ones. I think they're so cute.
Alright, guys. This bad boy back, see?
You came, you panned for gold, and you found some stuff.
Came, I saw, and no, I was playing. Look, I got gold. Hey,
You can take one of
gold.
the pieces with you as well.
So happy. No, I'm okay.
Souvenir, keep your biggest and take that one.
No, I'm okay. I'll save it for someone else.
All right.
Thank you.
Take a gold sticker with you?
Sure, why not? Thank you.
Perfect.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I get a gold sticker.
You've been a good boy. You earned it.
There's that for you.
I never had gold. No, I was playing. Thank you so much.
And then there is that watchtower up there as well if you'd like to go look at
sure. Oh, it's like an old well. Oh, old water pumping well. Oh, that's cool. Look at this, guys. Really? Cool, look. That's awesome. Oh, then it drains right back down. Make some bricks. The old fire house here. Alright, let's go check out the watchtower.
Yeah, and you have a nice view of Old Town San Diego.
Yes. Thank you. And we have another well here. All right. That's awesome, guys. Panning for gold. Learning some history of the Mormons. Looking at the well. Now let's go check out this watchtower. As the gentleman said, that you can see this beautiful view of sunny San Diego, especially you see it's a nice day today. Oh wow, this is amazing. Look at that. Imagine being here like the 1800s, of course without all these buildings, but looking at the town and city of beautiful San Diego. That's amazing. They even have binoculars that you can go look at. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, it's a good view. Clear. See if you can see, but probably not. You can definitely see good. That's cool that they have these binoculars. View of Heritage Park. And they also have an elevator for the disabled and elderly to come up here and enjoy this view. Now let's go ahead and thank the brothers and sisters for the amazing tour and information. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to them. Go check out the rest of this tour of Old Town San Diego.
Yes.
Look how beautiful they made this. You have water coming down. Let's go continue this way. See what amazing things that they have. You can see they have plenty of parking all throughout Old Town. So remember on like a weekend or one of those holidays, it's gonna be really busy here. Let's go check out this Old Town Theater. So when this is open, you can tell they have plenty of seating here as well. You can enjoy the day or evening.
On the 18th, anything that's in that I'm sure
There's tickets here. And you can buy tickets, trolley tours here. Here's the Old Town Chamber of Commerce. Right here you have an old stable. It's a museum, but it looks like it's currently closed. So this is where they hold their horses. And we're back here at the Cosmopolitan Hotel and Restaurant Saloon. So when you come in next to the golf course, you have a Junipero St Museum in Presidio Park. Yeah, let's go check these last two locations of the tour, see when we get up that hill. When you come up the hill, it looks like Junipero St Museum is this way. Well, this way too, in the Presidio Park. Go ahead and take a walk up this trail. Beautiful surrounding area. And let's go ahead up the trail. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, I'm wearing sandals right now, so this is pretty fun walk. Yeah, I gotta enjoy this sun while it's out. It's been raining here the last few days here in San Diego. A beautiful trail. So you can go this way, but the museum says it's this way. That amazing view. San Diego. The golf course right here. So yeah guys, this trip has been super humbling and blessing. Seen so many amazing infrastructure from the old times in San Diego before the Europeans came. Went gold mining, gold panning. That was cool. And the history of the Mormons, of why they came to San Diego, how they helped build San Diego and America too. Plenty of conversations with amazing people. Such a blessing too. And most importantly, I learned a lot of history and of San Diego. So yeah, if you come to San Diego, or you're living in San Diego and you have not yet been to Old Town, or you haven't been to Old Town in a while, make sure you add this to your list of things to do in San Diego. You'll definitely enjoy it. Such an amazing day. Such an amazing day today. And yeah, let's go check out more of this view. We're walking this trail. I don't know how long or how far this museum is. That's a cool tree. It's probably been there for a long time. Right there is the 8 freeway. that goes east and west. And where's this museum at? Don't tell me it's up there. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, well, what they do have is when you finish walking on the trail, they do have a beautiful park that you can hang out at, have a picnic, get some sun, and enjoy your day. You see a lot of green grass. There's the trail we came from. We have this walk bridge. And hopefully the museum is right here somewhere. Let's go find out. Hopefully you guys can read that. It's kind of dark, but yeah, it's coming through the park, the trail that we came in from Old Town. You can either walk there like I just did, or you can go around and park in this parking lot. And it looks like it's right up there, the museum. Yeah, so if you want to see some amazing views of San Diego, more particularly Mission Bay and Mission Valley, this museum is a good place to check out the views. And so you do have your Instagrammable photos here. And we have a wine press right here. So the same type of wine press was used, as it says, in other California missions as well. That breathtaking view, guys, overlooking Mission Valley. The 8 freeway right here coming across. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and check out more of this amazing museum. Oh, it looks like it's closed. Shucks. Yeah, too bad the museum's closed. It would have been nice to show you guys what they had in the museum, the history of it inside. But luckily, we're blessed with some stunning views. So that's amazing. Can't complain. So in case it's hard to read, this is the Junipero St Museum, dedicated July 16, 1929, in the memory of the founder of the California missions. On this day, Padre Junipero St and the soldiers of Spain set the royal standard, raised the cross, and dedicated the mission San Diego de Alcala. And then you have more views over here. Looks like they have some information. See what we can find out. that Mission Bay was originally called False Bay, environmentally rich marsh in Thailand. Amazing museum. Let's head back down, check out the information about these flags. For California Society of the Sons of the American Revolution commemoration plaque. So yeah, guys, that was tons of amazing views, panoramic views you have of this presiding area of Old Town in San Diego. Make sure you come check it out, add this on your list of things to do in Old Town. All right, everyone, that concludes our tour of Old Town Historic State Park here in beautiful sunny San Diego. Hope you enjoyed this tour as much as I did. Until the next video, take care, God bless, much love, peace.